Looks like there's some kind of a switchback around here. And that one, maybe somebody has gone through and... Oh, that's closed off. Somebody has gone through and poked a little hole in that one, maybe. See, they've gone in and they've dug out paths to make it easy to just walk through. Ordinarily, this would have been much lower, and you'd have had to duck your head to dig through to walk through here. But they've dug through a path to make it easy to just stroll through. And this is a big lake. Oh my goodness! It's like a reflecting pool. So you're seeing the ceiling reflected in the water. There's water flowing right there. This is absolutely breathtaking. And I'm walking through a little trench that's been dug out to make it easy to walk through. Ordinarily, they would have been crawling through here on your belly. And the ceiling is, I'm 5'11", and I'm just barely clearing here. If I was any taller, I'd have to stoop. The water reflecting. So you're actually looking at the ceiling here, reflected in the water. Ian just told me this is called Dream Lake with the reflecting. You're reflecting the ceiling. I've said that like 8 times. I'm sorry. It's just so breathtaking that I'm going to start repeating myself. Absolutely beautiful. And there's really 360-degree views. This looks like a desert over on this side, and now it's recording. All right, just got to hit the button like 8 times, and then eventually it starts recording. We've moved to the backup camera, which I bought at a yard sale for about $10. It's a good camera, certainly worth every penny of the $10 I spent on it. Actually, I thought I was buying a camera bag for $10. Turns out the camera comes with it. And a battery. And a backup battery. So the resolution. Oh, look at there. There's a set of stairs down here you can't see because of the lighting. What a beautiful cavern. Now there are people down below, so I think we were down below earlier here. So this is like getting a different angle on some of the stuff we saw before. There's some stalactites that are like drapery formations. Yeah, you can actually see through the stalactites. The light coming through them. Well, here's another switchback. We're going up a hill. This is one of the really tall sections of the... Yeah, you can see people walking down below. Well, maybe you can't because of the light. This camera is not as good as the good camera that I have. I went and bought new batteries for the camera because I knew they were getting low. And of course I forgot to put them in the camera bag. But we'll still document, you know, what we can with this camera. Really beautiful. This one is a set of stalactites that are sort of in a semicircle shape. And you can see the stalactites coming up from the bottom there. Let's see if I can, yeah, there's the stalagmites coming up from the bottom. The stalactites are coming up, down from the ceiling, and they meet. Eventually that'll be like a wall, like a U-shaped wall. And I don't know whether you can see, there's the roof. I'm 5'10" and I haven't had to stoop yet, but close. So if you're a tall guy, you know, you may need to stoop a little in here. But it is, I think we're coming up to the room where the stalactite organ is. Now they've taken, if you tap on a stalactite, it'll resonate at a tone, a note. So they went all over the caverns and they found stalactites that rang at a certain tone, and they ran wires back to the organ. So the organ keys, when you want a particular note, you hit that key and it sends a signal to the hammer to tap that stalactite, and it'll make that note. Now most of the time you have to scrape a little off of the stalactite to get the right note that you're looking for, so you look for one that's close and then you tune it. It's amazing. Maybe there'll be a guide there that can explain it better than I can, but it was amazing to me when I was a kid and I heard the story. I think they found 2 stalactites that they didn't have to adjust at all. And here's another one that's pretty close to forming a column. There's just so many formations to see. It's absolutely amazing. And there's lights. They have set up these lights to shine at the stalactites to show you the formations. Absolutely amazing. Oh, and you can't go down that way. I think they're taking us another route. It used to be that they ran guided tours through here, and now it's self-guided. The nice thing is you can take your time. You can go at your own pace. With the guide, you kind of had to go at their pace. So, depending on how far away from you are from this date, we're in July of 2021. This is when I'm filming this. And the battery's almost exhausted. So, I've got to swap out batteries. Hopefully the batteries that I charged actually took the charge and these will work. That's alright. And some people going past us there. I'll take pictures of this side while they go by. And I think we're coming up on the organ room soon. Wow, this is a long ways back. Beautiful. Now, I'm not going to try and take pictures of the other people in the cave. Oh, man. It just goes on and on and on. It's amazing how huge this place is and how beautiful it is. It's just breathtaking. Every stalactite is formed in its own special, different way and flows down the sides of the walls of the cavern. Some of them are pointy, like these ones. Other ones are thin, like curtains. Some of them are round. Some of them have been broken off over time. When they were building these paths, I'm assuming that they've broken off pieces. But they have the most beautiful cave that I've ever toured. Oh, and they've built a support pack in there.
It slows it down.
It slows it down, but it's not good for it. So it's all up.
107.
Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to try and get a still of this.